Cold weather and holidays upon us, more folks are cozying up to the fireplaces to stay warm.
But a Fargo family wants to warn others after their electric fireplace receiver went up in smoke. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz speaks to the family and experts about how to keep your home safe.
That's what's scary, is the what ifs.
Fargo neighbor Terrell Grollam says her family uses this fireplace all the time. But the other night, she smelled smoke.
And looked back here, and sure enough, this was smoking.
Luckily, she caught it right away.
We were probably minutes away from igniting a fire, I'm guessing.
The family had it plugged into a power strip.
With this on it, with the fireplace on it, plugged into another power strip.
The Fargo Fire Department says without an investigation, the cause can't be determined. But they always recommend plugging high-power objects like this directly into the wall. And the West Fargo Fire Department says the same.
Plug them directly into the wall. Don't use an extension cord. They have a lot of demand for electricity and they can overheat and start a fire.
Meanwhile, home and hearth specialist Allison Smith says you have to make sure the power needed for the fireplace matches the voltage of your outlet.
That's when you need to have a trusted, licensed electrician look at your electrical and see if you have an existing outlet. Is that outlet wired to the correct voltage? If not, they might have to switch over.
It's worth mentioning the family's fireplace is a Dimplex. Back in 2010, the company issued a voluntary recall of one of its receivers.
We went out, looked at everybody that had purchased that fireplace from us. We let them know about the recall. We offered to order them parts free of charge to get that fixed.
But not everyone with the Dimplex knew about the recall, depending who they bought it from. Case in point, the Grollams originally had that receiver that was recalled, and it wasn't until that one melted earlier this year that they found out.
I called them and they said, oh no, we'll just send you another one because it's on recall.
Still, this latest one that melted on them is not on recall. That's why the Grollams want to warn others to pay attention to what they're plugging their heaters into and to unplug before leaving or going to sleep. In Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
We reached out to Dimplex to find out if there have been issues with this more recent receiver box, but didn't immediately receive a response.